All right, if you are not familiar with Magic School, you need to be, especially if you are an educator. And I believe it was created by someone who used to be a teacher as well as an administrator. Pretty much, if you go into Magic School, there are many tools under Magic Tools. And so it is an AI resource at your fingertips that can allow you to do a number of things. So let's just say, for example, you wanted to create a multiple choice assessment. You would click there and go through the steps. Or let's say you wanted to do a YouTube video question. So you want to make sure your kids are paying attention, watching the video. You want to give them some comprehension questions before you then in turn do a discussion, etc. You would just simply click where it says YouTube. You will select the grade that you have. You'll tell it how many questions as far as or question type, multiple choice, free response, or true false. So I'm going to do multiple choice. And then you would choose how many questions. So I'm going to say 10. And then because we are currently going to be working on a unit for our summer reading that's dealing with invisibility and visibility, I'm going to go ahead and click this particular video that I want to be able to use. And in this particular case, it's creating 10 questions. And with any AI tool, you always want to go back through and read each question, read the answer choices, make certain that you are okay with the questions and answer choices and that it gives the correct responses. So you always want to do your due diligence with that, but it is something that allows you to quickly create something in such a short period of time. And then once you are satisfied with the questions, the answer choices, guess what? You don't have to copy and paste it into a document. You don't have to copy and paste it into a Google form, but you simply will just export it and you will tell it to export to Google Forms. So when you tell it to export to Google Forms, you will go ahead and hit export. And at that particular point, it will create a Google Doc for you in your Google Drive. And you will be able to go ahead and just post that right onto your Google Classroom. Okay. And so, pretty much, that is super exciting. And I want to just come back over here to the Magic Tools. And I want to show you, for example, let's just say you wanted to create a unit plan. Okay. 10th grade, you tell it how many days you want. And let's just say, for example, you want to focus in on a specific standard. So let's just say you go to the Common Core standards. Okay. And then when you come here to the Common Core standards, I'm going to go to the language arts. And then I'm going to click literature. I'm going to pick 910. And let's just say that I want to focus in on theme. Okay. So I'm going to copy this information over here. Okay. Dealing with themes. And pretty much let's just see what I'm gonna put this here. And actually I should put the standard should be down there at the bottom, but theme, and let's see what it generates without me putting any additional context for right now. Okay, since I did give it the state standard, and let's see what it has come up with. All right, so it's saying students will understand the definition of theme and its importance in literature. It's saying to have a class discussion, analyzing a familiar story to identify its theme. You could do exit tickets where students write down a theme for a particular story. And then these are the key points. So that's saying what day one is going to be about. And then day two is saying students will practice identifying themes in different texts. So let's say, for example, they give you an example of The Lottery by Shirley Jackson, which is a short story, but you can choose whatever story you want, or you can even specify a specific story if you want to. And that way it can personalize it even more. But you, as a teacher, remain in the driver's seat, but it can allow you to start from a particular place, almost sort of like brainstorming, thinking of some things and seeing like what you would want to change, etc. So I think that that's really cool. And then even as far as, let's just say you wanted to create a choice board, I'm going to come here, click on choice board, 10th grade, and let's just say students will focus on literary elements such as characterization, theme, tone, and let's see what else. Characterization, theme, tone, and figurative language. Okay. And let's say that you want to give specific things, whether it is artwork, one pager, extended responses, and let's see what it comes up with after putting in that information. So you see where it says write an original poem that uses at least 3 different types of figurative language, highlighting their effects, a tone playlist, theme mind map, character comparison chart, figurative language, tone analysis, theme one pager, characterization, artwork, etc. The more you give the AI tool a particular prompt, it can basically narrow things down even more, and it will continue to revise and produce what you want it to. But this is definitely a resource that you definitely want to check out. And let's just say that you wanted to, let's come over here to the chatbot called Raina. And let's just say create a Google Classroom announcement to welcome students and to let them know you are excited about having an awesome year. And let's see what it produces. So voila. Hello, everyone. I hope this message finds you well. I am thrilled to welcome you to our class this year. I'm excited about the journey we will embark on together, filled with learning, growth, and fun experiences. This year promises to be awesome, and I can't wait to see all the amazing things we can accomplish together. Remember, your ideals and contributions are what make our class special. So it really can produce things fairly quickly, and it is a great resource to use to help with your workflow as an educator. AI is here to stay. So you might as well learn how to use the various tools, and then also you will become more comfortable with using various tools so that you can help your students learn how to use those tools, because I can guarantee you that employers are going to be looking for people